What is up, guys? You got Kotab here, and I got a post-narrated battle here for you. I'm on the other side. I'm that cutie little blonde tennis player. Look at her go! About to smack your balls all across the floor. Oh, that was probably the best intro I've ever done. I don't know about you guys, but I think that was pretty good. But anyway, I got a battle here. I'm on the other side. I'm on over here. This is the same team I used in my last Showdown Live, and the one that I am using in the next Showdown Live. I kind of had some pre-recording going on, but I got this random battle against this team that I really liked. A lot of people at first would be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this? Ugh, look at this guy using Promo Pass and Stoutland. What a weirdo." But this is actually a really terrifying team. All I needed to do was see Hippowdon and Stoutland, and I about shit my pants. So, Stoutland is probably the main problem that I see. That thing is really scary. So, I'm definitely going to want to keep my defensive core alive. Um, Unfortunately, every time it comes in, depending on what move it goes for, it can potentially get a kill every single time. If it goes for return, I can go into my fortress, but he could go for Fire Fang and kill my fortress. And then once fortress is gone, he can spam return and basically 2-hit KO my entire team. Even though I'm defensive Florges, max defense Florges, and max defense Arcanine, I would have to get the Intimidate off on Arcanine in order for it to just barely live a choice banded return. So that's really scary. The way I see myself winning is I needed to weaken his Stoutland, and I needed to weaken his Gastrodon. Um, After I did that, if I got to +1 with my Sharpedo, it outsped everything on his team. Except maybe Stoutland can still outspeed. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But I outspeed everything on his team. Actually, I don't even think I needed the +1. If the sand isn't up, I outspeed everything by default. But it's better safe than sorry. You never know when there's a random Scarfer running around. But I really wasn't too worried about everything else. I know I can handle the Gligar. I can Toxic and stall out the Gastrodon with my Florges. So I really wasn't too worried. My Fortress is a bulky offensive one, as you guys saw in my last live. So I know I can take on the Probo Pass reasonably well, and I can take on the I don't know if I could take on, but I can do some decent damage against the Cacturn as well. My Arcanine also is not scared of Cacturn, so there's really the main thing I'm worrying about is Stoutland here. That's the big problem. So enough of me rambling. Let's get on into this. Wow, that is really loud. Holy crap. I was just listening to music, so my headset was insanely loud. But I'm going to lead off with Azelf. I decided to go right for the taunt, because I did not want him setting up rocks and getting even more damage on my team. But he goes right into Stoutland, and I'm pretty much pooping my pants right now. I'm like, okay, what do I do? My best thing to do right now is to just sack my Azelf. He pursuit trapped me anyway. I did just go for, I think I either went for Rocks or Psyshock. Rocks would have definitely helped a lot in this battle because I only needed Rocks damage to Oko the Stoutland with Mega Sharpedo's Crunch. But he just goes for the pursuit, kills my Azelf, which is fine. He makes a switch into Hippowdon. Since he's locked into pursuit. I mean, assuming locked into pursuit. He's most likely banded. I go for the Gyro Ball on the switch. It does nothing to Hippowdon, so I go into my Cacturn, go for the Seed Bomb. It does about half, which is pretty decent. And he goes for the Whirlwind, gets me out of there. I'm not really concerned with what he wills me into. The worst case scenario would be into Fortress. If he Whirlwinded me into Arcanine, I'm pretty sure I could kill him with Flamethrower from that amount of HP. But I'm going to go ahead and Toxic him. He goes for a Slack Off. Since I have the Toxic, he's destined to die eventually. So I wasn't really worried if he was slacking off. I decide here, I'm just going for the Moonblast. I didn't really care if he brought in anything else. If excuse me. If he brought in Stoutland, that would suck. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm at a range of HP to where I can live a return just barely. So, actually, no, I think that's a lie. But he goes into Probopass. Either way, I wasn't really scared. He goes into Probopass. I go for Wish. The sand wears off, which is great because this thing does have Sand Force or something like that. Uh, so it would be doing a lot of damage with Life Orb, Power Gems, and Life Orb Flash Cannons. But I'm going to go into my Fortress. He goes for the Thunder Wave, and this really sucks. Because now I have to worry about getting paralyzed. I know I can 2-hit KO him with Earthquake because my Fortress does run Earthquake. So I go for it here, and it brings him down a lot. I'm actually surprised it doesn't kill him. Now here, I expected him to switch. I really thought he would switch into something to take an Earthquake, something along the lines of Gligar. I don't know why he didn't. Going into Gligar was, in my opinion, the correct play, because he would still have his Probopass. So, on the off chance that he did go into Gligar, I went for Rapid Spin, because that is honestly the best play to make, but he didn't. He ends up staying in and going for another Power Gem. However, my predictions actually don't even really matter because I get paralyzed. So even if I did not get paralyzed, I would have been able to get up my rocks, but he still would have been able to kill me. It just really sucks that he got the paralyzed that turn, because I would have been able to get up my rocks, which is a huge, huge thing, because that would have been able to take on his Stoutland way better. But whatever. I'm going to save Ferrothorn for Death Fodder later. Not Ferrothorn, Fortress for Death Fodder later. Go into my Cacturn, which is Assault Vest, go for the Drain Punch, get a little bit of HP back. So that's nice. This Assault Vest Cacturn has been putting in work, guys. You have no idea. See a Crobo? Crocoon, no problem. I got my Cacturn. He goes into Hippowdon, gets his Sand up, which kinda sucks because now he has the free reign of going into anything, or going into Stoutland rather, and basically taking a kill. I did not want to lose my Cacturn. My Cacturn, I need it for Gastrodon. I don't absolutely need it, but it'd make killing Gastrodon way, way easier. So I'm going to sack my Fortress here. He goes for the Fire Fang, so that definitely would have killed my, what's it called? Cacturn. Actually, I don't even know why he did that. Return probably would have got him another kill here, but I'm going to go into Arcanine, get the Intimidate off. I'm going to try to Will-O-Wisp him as he goes into his Gligar. And, so I button the Gligar. That's not bad. Since I am a specially oriented Arcanine, I have Flamethrower and I have Extreme Speed. I'm not really worried about this Gligar. I can just go for a Flamethrower. I get a crit that turn, which kind of sucks, because now he's pretty low on health. After he takes the burn damage, I have a potential, well, actually, I don't have potential to kill him because that was a crit, but now he's at a way, way lower amount of HP, but he goes down to 10 HP, and if he roosts here, then he'd be fine, but he decides to go for a Toxic. I think maybe expecting the Flamethrower to not do as much, because that is a little weird of a roll. It only did 10% less, but alas, he gets the Toxic off, which kind of sucks, but now he goes into Stoutland, and I'm pooping my pants again because he basically gets a kill. There's not much I can do about it. Stoutland is just too big of a problem, especially with my Fortress gone. He can just spam those powerful stab choice banded returns. So I'm going to go into my Cacturn. I needed to get damage off on this. I needed to get damage on Stoutland. If Stoutland was at full HP, my Mega Sharpedo would not be able to kill it with a Crunch, so it was absolutely necessary for me to sack my Cacturn here in order to get damage off. Now my next plan of action is, since there's only 2 turns of sand left, I have to stall them out with my Fortress. In that amount of time, if I get enough leftovers recovery, or if I scare him out, I may be able to live a return. If he gets scared out, then that's great. Then I get to get a Wish off, I can Toxic something. But right now, I'm only worried about Sandstorm. If the Sandstorm wears off, or if I can stall out the Sandstorm, I can go into my Sharpedo and basically spam Crunch and win the game. So that was my plan. I had to get this damage off, so Cacturn goes down. Thank you, Cacturn. You did your job. I can now kill this Stoutland. I go into Florges. I have to go for a Protect, because I cannot live a return from the range of HP I'm at. He does go for a return. Now, this next turn, there was a chance for me to live if he was Jolly. I think if I did the calc right, if I'm remembering correctly, if he was Jolly, there was a chance for me to live after after these leftovers recovery. But he ends up being adamant, goes for the return. He kills me. I'm pretty sure that even if he was Jolly, he would have been able to kill me, which is really crazy because that's max defense. That's max defense Florges. Now my Sharpedo can come in here. I can go for a crunch, kill the Stoutland, and get the speed boost. I wasn't worried about going for Protect and getting the speed boost because the sand isn't up, and Stoutland's only base 80 speed. So even if he was Jolly, I'm adamant Sharpedo, even if he was Jolly, I would have outsped. Now Cacturn comes in, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be really close. Can I kill the Gastrodon or not? He's probably going to go for a Sucker Punch with this Cacturn and get me down, but can I kill the Gastrodon before it kills me? That's the big question here. And we're gonna find out what happens. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam, Mega Evolve, or Ice Fang, Mega Evolve, and he ends up being sashed. Ugh, that late game sash coming in clutch. So he's able to kill me with the Seed Bomb. It was my fault for not getting Rocks up. That really sucks. If I would have gotten Rocks up, this probably would have been a different battle because I would have forced his Gligar to go for the Defog. And honestly, I don't even think I would have given him an opportunity to go for Defog. So the fact that he still had his intact Sash was really, really crazy. He ends up living the Ice Beam, killing me, and that was it. I actually don't know if I could have killed the Gastrodon. We can run a calc real quick here. We can go Mega Sharpedo, versus a Gastrodon. See, the problem is I don't know which one it was. Physically defensive or what? If he's physically defensive, I would have 2-hit KO'd him. Unfortunately, if he had Earthquake, he could have killed me, and Scald probably would have gotten the burn. Gastrodon, if he is specially defensive, however, yeah, same thing. 2-hit KO. But, there was a chance, but him keeping that late game sash was really awesome, and that's why I liked this guy's team. You know, a lot of people, when they first saw it, probably would have been like, ew, what the hell is this? What is this guy doing? But this guy's team was really good, really inventive. I like it a lot. So shoutouts to this guy. He definitely deserved that win for keeping me on my toes with the Stoutland. That was really scary. I'm definitely gonna give some UU Sand teams some respect from now on. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you guys later.